The tourney is about to begin. Are you ready? No? Take as much time as you need, but try not to tarry too long, you hear? I just want to save, really. There's a save point in there, but I don't know, like, if we'll actually be able to use it. Everyone's full HP.
Now then.
Good. Let's go in. Now I wonder if after this chapter we'll actually be able to use this as like a arena,
Gather round.
like a a Coliseum sort of like mini game thing to earn prizes. Anyway, another year has passed, and the day of days has come again. 8 champions, strong and true, have emerged by their mettle, character, and fortune. Who shall emerge victorious? Bring it on! The shields are polished and the blades are whetted. It only remains to be seen who shall stand triumphant when the rest have fallen. Step forward, brave warriors. He has been Grand Champion 4 tournaments in a row. He is the reigning king. Will he meet his Kingslayer today?
Archibald.
Behold, Archibald the Crusher, mightiest of the mighty.
Top of the world.
Archibald, have at him. Show that Black Knight how it's done. Yay. They say the blood of men turns to ice in the frozen wastes of the north. Just a tale, mayhap. But let no man deny that the steel of this man's blade is as biting as the ice in his eyes.
Joshua.
Frostblade! Oh god, he looks eccentric. I'm not gonna do the crowd. Our next fighter spent years learning the art of war, mastering pikes, halberds, spears, and all things long and pointy. Misjudge his peasant's weapon at your peril. Last man what did? I think you mean last man that did. It found himself skewered before he could so much as lift his fancy blade in the shortest fight of the tourney. His lance dances, then spits you out like a pig, for it's Conrad the Impaler.
Do it. Go.
He's been second only to one man, always the last man bested. But this year, will it be his opponent who bends his knee on the final day? Many here say aye, for this year he will at last usurp the king. His sword strikes with the ferocity of a savage beast. Wallace, Wild Sword, is here to claim the king's crown. Blah. Announcer boy. Grivens. That's no man. He was born from a bear, I'd say. I don't know why I read that. A fame and renown. This next fighter cares little. But now many a fighter pales at the mention of his name. I can't English today. This game has so much bad English in it that it's messing with me. A hunter amongst hunters. In the preliminary matches, he bagged every monster that appeared. Bernhard. Be it fiend or man, he never loses his quarry, for he is Bernhard, the Beast Hunter.
Say what?
Next is an impregnable fortress of a man. Neither axe nor sword has ever sundered his shield. He is immovable. He is an immovable force. He can no more be toppled than a mountain. If the battle goes to the last man standing, how can he not emerge victorious? He is Grieg, the Unbreakable. They are literally announcing every single person. Next is a mystery knight, a dark horse, one might say, who has swatted away all challengers with contemptuous ease. The arena has not seen the likes of his swordplay in many a year. Could this man be our new champion? The Black Knight.
Whoa! Do it!
Last, but let us not say least, for this last minute entrant defeated none other than Victorino, the Buccaneer's Bane. Does he deserve to be here, or does he not? You've all had your say. But hear this. The rule of the tourney is writ clear. Might makes right, and let no man disavow what another claims by feat of arms. So raise a cheer for Ulbrich, the Unbending Blade. The Unbending Blade? I've heard tales, but...
That's it!
Here stand your 8 champions. Oh, okay. Now only the duels remain.
Greetings.
Gustav the Black Knight. So you're Ulbrich, are you? Yes.
I see.
And if you know who I am, then you also know that you'd be looking for Sir Erhard, aye? I say I don't need to explain. Sir Erhard spoke enough of you, but what you're seeking has a cost. Tell me, knight, you know what this place is? A place where a man's worth is measured? Tell me, Sir Ulbrich, to what end do you swing that blade? I was once a knight of the realm. I wielded my sword for king and country. But as for now, to tell the truth, I cannot say.
So...
I'll see you in the final. Disc. Is something troubling you? Yes, I cannot speak properly. I am dwelling upon happening from the past. An unhappy memory. Thou couldst say that. Master once wagered a great sum at the arena and lost it all. He had received payment for a hunt, but was left destitute and unable to return in home. That was not very masterly of him. Indeed. To pay off his debts, we weren forced to sharen our earnings for many months after, and oft went hungry. Visiting this arena hath brought back the memory of that bitter time. I am sorry to hear it. Forgiven it me, I did not will to burden thee with my woes, nor shall I letten them hindereth our mission here. I'm sorry, I really do not like Haunted at all.
Are you ready?
And now, the fourth battle. From the west gate comes Ulbrich. Good luck, you knight. You'll need it. You'll be fine. Just do exactly what you did to the others. I'll be back soon.
Whoa.
Oh man, we're fighting this dude.
Do it!
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, good sir. My name is Joshua. Your name and renown have reached even the distant corners of my snowbound home. Ulrich Eisenberg, and the honor is mine. The climes in your land may be harsh, but its sons have warm manners. You honor me, sir. But know that there is no warmth in my sword, and it will deliver the victory I promised to my dearest Angela. So you fight for a woman. I fight for love.
Yes.
And today you will know how powerful that is. First round,
Begin.
fourth duel. Let the battle begin! Yay! Oh, again I get to use all my... Okay.
Now then. Come if you
I
dare.
was worried he was going to make me duel all these, but it's being kind and let me use my party. First things first. I can collect from him. Good to know.
Letting the hunt begin.
Summon beasts.
My turn now. Allow me to have a look.
Come in if thou darest.
My turn.
Have at you.
I was hoping maybe like spear or another thing would work. I guess we'll
I'll not be
double check
defeated.
here what all works.
Allow me to have a
Okay,
look.
fire and wind. I still have to check the dude in the back though.
Out of my way.
I will not be thy prey.
I'll say though, these guys are fast.
The battle is truly joined.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Yeah.
Holding back.
Well then,
Actually, should probably heal.
let your wounds be healed.
What next?
Start working on this guy over here. Oh, cool. That was her chance to double attack there that just procced. Oh, I wonder if I can go ahead and collect from this guy back here. Yeah, let's go ahead and take his money.
Are you? I'll take that.
The battle is truly joined.
I'll do my best. Allow me to have a look.
Letting the hunt begin. I will not be thy prey.
Have at you.
I'm gonna set up a max insight here.
Dare.
My turn now. Let your wounds be healed.
The battle is truly joined.
So just attack once.
Out of my way.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Yep. And he let his guard down.
Beginning.
I'll not be defeated. Allow me to have a
Ooh,
look.
light damage weakness.
The battle is truly joined.
Oh. That's one of my strongest weapons, too.
Allow me to have a look.
Interesting weaknesses.
Don't play with
Victory shall out of my way.
I think I can break him here.
What next? Yeah! Holding back nothing.
Yep.
My turn now. Prepare yourself. There.
Out of my way. I'm ready. Are you? Time to steal the show.
Victory! My blade is unbending! I wreak havoc upon thee!
I feel kind of bad for him,
Battle, I grow stronger.
because we kind of just messed him up. And we stole all his money. Ugh. Angela, forgive me. You fought well and bravely.
The thrill of the
You did no
fight.
dishonor to your lady love. To fight for the love of a cherished one. Just in case, we're going to save between each of these. What is it? Your next opponent is none other than Archibald the Crusher, the long-reigning king of the tourney. He's as strong and skilled as any, that's for sure, but it's his iron will that wins him battles more than anything. I'd tell you to look out for this or that, but the gods only know. With them, you got to look out for everything. Ned can be overly dramatic, but he speaks the truth. Archibald's a more formidable foe by far than any you've faced until now. Formidably noted. God's teeth.
Oi, oi.
You got more spine than sense. Cracking Japs at a time like this. This won't be the first time I've fought a man whose skills matched or surpassed my own. And I dare say it won't be the last.
Are
And now
you
for the second
ready?
match of the second round. From the Westgate, Ulbrich Eisenberg. Whatever happens,
care now.
just give it everything you've got. We'll find out soon enough if that'll suffice.
I see.
This is an interesting little sequence though, with like no dungeon or anything. The unbending blade in the flesh, eh? Step up from the usual riffraff they throw my way. My father was one match away from winning his fifth tournament in a row when his challenger's sword found his breast. Now it's my turn to do what he could not. And that is why you fight, to honor your father's memory. Aye.
Aye.
Now let's get on with it. So be it.
Well,
Let the battle begin.
on your guard. I will not fail.
Well, it is a cool sprite. I like how it's not overly gigantic. I guess the last guy was like that too. Analyze.
Allow me to have a look.
Now then. Come if you dare.
Oh, I probably should have checked if I could steal. Oh. We got an AoE'er here.
Out of my way.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Sword and bow don't work, neither do knives.
My turn.
Maybe spear? We'll check spear in a second. Can I collect? I can collect from you. Okay. And spear doesn't work? What are you guys weak against?
How about you?
Axe? Okay.
Out of my way.
What next?
I'll not be defeated.
This is a risk I'm taking.
Allow me to have a look.
Oh, I should use the fire skill there. What am I thinking?
Let your wounds be healed.
Will not be thy prey.
Victory shall be mine. Out of my way.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Start working on this guy down here. That certainly works.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Let's go ahead. Steal all 98%. We'll wait.
Now then.
My turn now. Let your wounds be healed.
Great, now both these guys are gonna come back. I'm not sure how much I'm liking this non-dodge setup.
Don't play.
Like I said earlier, it's not leaving me... Oh, I should have provoked. It's not leaving me enough room to use Affiliate the way I want to.
Letting the hunt beginning.
There we go.
For you? I'll take that.
Okay, now I can go on the offensive.
Coming, if thou darest.
Victory shall be mine. My blade is unbending. Come if you dare.
Well then. Let your wounds be healed.
Here. Don't play with fire.
Come in, if thou darest.
My turn now. Let your wounds be healed.
Victory shall be mine.
Out of my way. Don't play
Who
Here.
must be thy prey?
Out of my way! Victory shall be mine! Out of my way!
My turn. Here I go! Allow me to have a look.
Come in, if thou darest.
I'll not be defeated.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get him in.
Now then!
I'm ready. Our time to steal the show.
Visit'st me. What next? Holding back nothing.
My turn.
Now then! My blade is on. I wreak havoc upon thee!
Come in, if thou darest.
Well then. Let your wounds be healed. I'll do my best.
Ooh, and I got the good ice.
Here I go! Be engulfed in my blizzard!
Lol.
The flame
So much
guides us
damage.
true.
Are my eyes to be believed? The king has been dethroned. Victory goes to Ulbrich Eisenberg. Like father, like son, I have failed. Failed him. Rejoice, fool. You won the battle. Don't you fret for me. I'll just start another winning streak. As long as I have my breath, as long as I have breath in my lungs and strength in my arm, I'll keep swinging this blade. You fought to honor the memory of a man long dead, but is that enough for the likes of me? Archibald yields. For the first time in 4 years, the king will not fight in the final battle. The Black Knight versus the Unbending Blade. Whatever befalls, there will be a new king at tourney's end. Why do I fight? What's the matter,
Sir
Ulrich?
Ulrich.
You look deep in thought. Indeed I am. I realize that every man who takes up arms has a reason to do so. I have tried not to dwell on the many men who have fallen to my blade. But now I find myself asking, why do I fight? Why do I wield this sword? I can't pretend to know much about swords and soldiers. But I've noticed one thing. You're different from other fighting men I've known. There's a kindness in you. I sense tenderness and mercy to those whom you're forced to vanquish. Whatever your reason turns out to be, I'm glad you fight alongside us. I never thought of myself in that way. Thanks be to you, Ophelia. Your words give me strength. Oh, it's my pleasure. I almost think it might be time to get rid of this. It's really good, though, but the beastly scarf. But if I were to get rid of it, and I could grab this, and I could go back over 400 at least on my defenses, while still keeping over 400 evasion. Just so good because it can make it so you basically don't ever have to worry about healing sometimes. I do this. And I can get his SP back in battle. I'm gonna try this out. You've come this far. Now you simply have to win. Second place is out of the question. Ain't ever seen the girl this agitated before. You've lit a fire under her, that's for certain. Why shouldn't I be agitated? He beat the reigning king. The one they said was all but invincible. By the gods, the devil can take me if this Black Knight thinks he's the match for a Kingslayer. What? Is something the matter? Do you know something about this Black Knight I don't? Whatever this Black Knight may be, judging by his previous fights, he stands the equal of any king.
Indeed.
No man should enter a battle expecting an easy victory. Least of all against one who was trained in the sword by Earhart. Yet neither should any man shy from battle for fear of defeat. I shall fight with all my strength, and if the gods will, and if the gods will that is not enough, then so be it. Agreed? Right. I know how it works, but just make sure you use all your strength. I wouldn't want anything. Your cheeks are turning red, girl. Yep, watch it now. That wound's still healing.
Coming up.
And from the west gate, Ulrich Eisenberg.
No.
That's my cue. You kept up your end of the bargain. I'm impressed. And I'm impressed as well. You've won hard battles against capable foes. Once you mentioned Sir Erhard, I didn't have much of a choice, now did I? Lest I dishonor his name as my teacher. He told me a lot about you, back when we were both serving in that mercenary band. You still lost? Still wondering what that unbending blade of yours is for? Joshua fought for love. Archibald for the memory of his father and the honor of his line. I once fought to protect someone, but I failed, and that person is no more. Yes, mayhap I am lost, but not today. Today I fight for victory. I see you found yourself an answer. Let's see how well it serves you in battle. 2 arms, then. Let the final duel begin. And of course, he's actually giant.
Come in, if thou darest.
Man!
The battle is true. Come if you dare.
I'll not be defeated. Allow me to have a look.
The battle is truly joined. Too slow.
Out of my way.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Arrows don't work either.
Too slow.
Well then. Let your wounds be healed.
Victory shall be mine.
Let's put up a
Blade is unbending.
full insight here.
Dare.
My turn.
I'm curious. Okay, that doesn't work either. I guess it's gonna be all elemental attacks after this.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Too slow.
My turn now.
Let's go 2 on analyze.
Allow me to have a
Oh,
look.
okay. Yeah, so elemental and then I guess the staff works. So weird that a staff would work against a giant shield.
I'll not be defeated. Let your wounds be healed.
Actually, I want to switch over to the dagger.
Let's do this. Time to steal the show.
Too slow. Out of my way. Have at you.
This isn't working out so well with the dodge.
Come in, if thou darest.
In that he's basically just not dodging anything here.
Too slow. Victory shall be mine.
Oh, there we go.
Too slow.
Out of my way.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Holding back nothing. I shall attend unto thee.
I'll not be defeated.
Let's get this out the way.
Here I go! Allow me to have a look.
Oh, that's right. I haven't learned that skill yet. I was gonna donate BP to Ophelia.
Too slow. How about you?
What next?
My turn now. Let your wounds be healed.
Too slow. The battle is truly joined.
I think we're good just doing single attacks on him.
Out of my way.
Actually,
I'm ready. Time to steal the show.
there we go.
Too slow. Too slow.
Okay, well now he's dodging.
Out of my way.
Well then.
Letting my arrow fly and true. The cold is my friend. Letting my arrow fly and true. The cold is my friend.
How about you? Ah! There. Ah! Ah! Too slow. Out of my way. Out of my way.
My turn now.
Oh, I want to use a big ice attack, but I'm just gonna do level 1.
Be engulfed in my blizzard.
Okay, that worked anyways.
Letting the hunt begin. Coming.
My turn.
I will not be thy prey.
Too slow.
I'll not be defeated. Let your wounds be healed.
How about you? Out of my
Think about
way.
when I need to renew insight. Oh man.
My turn.
Let me just double check one last time. Okay. Let's do corrosive armor.
I see through the defenses.
Coming, if thou darest. First, curing the symptoms.
And you are weak to fire, so
I'll do my
let's
best.
go ahead and double up on fires. Storm here.
How about you? My blade is unbending. I wreak havoc upon thee.
My turn.
Try death. Now then.
Okay, here I'll extend insight.
There.
My turn now.
Letting my arrow fly and true. letting the hunt begin.
Have at you.
I'll do my best. Let your wounds be healed.
My turn.
Too slow. Now then.
Coming.
I'll not be defeated. Prepare your flames. Burn this away.
Man, how much HP does this guy have? I guess I probably should have paid attention to that when I analyzed him.
Have at you.
Well, at least he's in the red. He's getting 3 attacks coming up.
Let's do this. Time to steal the show.
Well, nope, he's actually dead.
Where's the nearest tavern?
Spike shield, Gustav's shield. Hopefully that is like a super high evasion shield. There's my blade. But the victory is yours. He yields, he yields. All hail the unbending blade. A new king of the arena is crowned. 3 cheers for Ulbrich Eisenberg. Huzzah! Right! Yay!
Whoa! That's it!
Oh, Ned. Of course I did. I saw every blow land, and me own wounds ached just watching. A good fight.
Well played.
Aye, it was that. No shame in losing to the likes of you. On another day, you could have been the victor. Aye, mayhap.
So,
But today's your day, and I'll keep my word. When you're ready, come by my room at the inn, and I'll tell you what I know. I will see
As
you.
you
I will
wish.
see you anon.
Gather
The bars will sing of this duel for years to come. All hail the new king. I won, but I'm no closer to understanding why I wield my blade. You wield your blade because you're my tank, and I tell you to. It does have evasion on it. Okay. It's actually the best shield I have, too.
Ah, welcome. Make yourself comfortable. A deal's a deal. You want to find Earhart, and I'll honor my side of the bargain. But let's take it slow. There's much we have to talk about, you and I.
If you say so. But what about?
Sir Earhart, of course, and what I know of him.
I'm listening.
Now, where to begin? Tell me, Sir Ulbrich, are you familiar with the land from which Sir Earhart hailed?
Some border town in the far reaches of Hornburg. Or so he once told me.
Aye, a peaceful village called Grind. At least it was, till it was razed in the war. 'Twas long before Lord Earhart became a knight that he lost his home. After that, he joined a band of sellswords for a spell. It was there he got an idea in his head. And so he finally came to serve Hornburg and the Crown as a spy.
Oh, preposterous. You mean to tell me that Earhart meant to betray us all along?
His eyes always burned with fire when he told the tale. The King of Hornburg turned his back on us, he'd said, and sat on his ass as our homes burned.
Nonsense. King Alfred cared for all his subjects. He would never...
Lord Earhart claimed otherwise. Either way, he was a man on a mission.
If that's true, that means he'd been plotting the downfall of Hornburg for years.
Revenge is made all the sweeter by the passage of time. How sweet it must have been for him when Hornburg fell at last. I don't pretend to admire his deeds, nor claim they are honorable. But then, I've never known the pain and anguish Sir Earhart was forced to bear. Though I wonder sometimes how it made him feel to see justice done. If winning his revenge put his heart at ease. I never asked him, and he never told me. But of all the men in this world, I'd be happy to tell you.
You look up to the man, don't you?
He taught me to be a true warrior. And I dare say he was a friend as well. I know of little else but the ways of battle. Whatever his sins might have been, I was proud to call him a brother.
As was I. Thank you.
Happy to have the company and a willing ear. You'll find Sir Earhart in the desert town of Wellspring. When you do, well, I trust you'll do what's right.
Even if that means I slay him? Your friend, your mentor, your brother?
If that is what you believe he deserves, I reckon he'll accept his fate. And so will I.
Whatever the cause he fought for, it does not excuse his deeds. He slew the king he had taken a sworn oath to protect. I will listen to what he has to say. That much I can promise you, but no more. Does Gustav have the right of it? Did Earhart wield his sword for the sake of revenge? If so, does he still wield it, even though the thirst for vengeance has been sated? Could it be that we are the same? Has Earhart, too, lost his purpose?
Okay. An old friend, eh?
Interesting.
Earhart? Aye. I called him a friend, once upon a time. But it ended the day he struck down our king. And you still want to see him again? I would speak to him. There is something I need to know. And you think meeting him will give you closure. What happens if you don't like the answer you get? Are you sure you're not doing this for your own self-satisfaction? Perhaps you are right. But I must see him, if I am to put the past behind me. I won't try to stop you. In fact, I think I'll stick around and see how this one unfolds. Be my guest. Not like you really had a choice in the matter. So we didn't get a lot of money from all that. It's unfortunate. Luckily though, after we get done with Honnet's chapter, we're going to be able to start going to the chapter 3 areas, and we can start exploring those and their bonus dungeons and whatnot. Hey.
Hey!
Oh.
Where are you running off
Sorry.
to?
What does it matter? The tourney is over. Our bargain is concluded.
It is. but that doesn't mean we can't bid each other Godspeed.
Phew, got you in the nick of time. We won't let you go sneaking away without so much as a fare thee well.
Of course. Pray forgive my manners. I could not have gotten this far without you. Both of you. You have my thanks.
And you have ours. So, if I can be so bold, where are you off to next?
The Sunlands. A town called Wellspring. To finish what I started here.
And then?
I don't know. Perhaps I'll return to the village I came from before here.
Well, if you've already got a place to call home, then maybe this means nothing. But if you're looking for a new line of work, you could do worse than being a full-time champion.
The offer is welcome, but it's not the life for me.
Thought you might say that, but I had to ask, huh?
If you ever have a change of heart, just drop on by. Or even if you don't, you'll always be welcome here.
Thank you, friend. I may do just that. In the meantime, take care of those wounds.
Don't you worry about me. I'll be fighting fit soon enough, and ready to give a good showing at next year's tournament.
A good showing? Now there's an inspiring goal. If you want to stick around in my stable, I'll see you claim the throne.
Oi, oi! One step at a time, me lady. I ain't the unbending blade of Hornburg after all.
A title and a crest do not a swordsman make.
Aye, true enough. Maybe I will go and win it all. See what the betters will say about that. Tell you what, if they crown Ned king, you come back and we'll put on a duel the likes of which the city's never seen.
I'd like that very much. But today, the road calls. Till our paths cross again, my friends.
And so did Ulbrich leave Victor's Hollow behind him, with new knowledge of Earhart's past and present. Now Ulbrich must find Earhart, and, God's willing, the truth, even if it means crossing blades with his erstwhile friend. And so to the Sunlands, and the desert oasis of Wellspring, Ulbrich's journey continues. Okay, I want to go back and see if we can't, like, do something at the arena. Can we, like, use that as, like, an actual arena? And win stuff? Because that would be cool.
Well met.
No, we can't. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, so next we have... Everyone's on Chapter 3 except Honnet, I believe, who's still on Chapter 2. Yep. Okay, let's go teleport to Stoneguard. We also have to explore this town, because we didn't do that last time we were here. So let me just, We save. Still pretty, almost there. Not even close. I want to unlock all her stuff first. Donate BP. I actually want this. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take a 5 to 10